Hey there guys, welcome back to my channel, and for those of you who are new to my channel, this is Dr. Rana and I am a postgraduate dental student. So this video is about the most requested one on my channel, that is the journey with my braces. And in this video I'm going to be sharing with you all my experience with these braces, and also in the end of the video I'm going to be sharing few of the Q&As which I had asked on my Instagram about my braces. And yes, thank you all for asking me questions again and participating in this video. And yes, without further ado, let's get started. So now I'm going to share with you all few pictures of myself before treatment and also during the treatment time to show you the changes, and I hope you can appreciate the change. The photographs, if you are not a dentist and if you are not an orthodontist, you will really not be able to appreciate that there was any fault in my teeth to take up the decision of wearing braces. So yeah, I get a lot of this question from all of you, that why did I get braces. That I'll be first telling you my problem, of what problem I had in my teeth. Even though my teeth looked perfectly fine when I smiled, I had a lot of problem. So first problem was, that is called deep bite. Deep bite means, I'll be showing a picture here. Deep bite is a condition actually when you bite onto your teeth, the upper teeth should cover the lower teeth, only like half of it or less than half, but my teeth was covering it more than, I think, 80% or more than 70%. Okay, so because of which I had this lower teeth were breaking, because upper teeth was touching the lower teeth continuously and this lower teeth were starting to break, because of which I had bad sensitivity. And yeah, that sensitivity problem was there, and even my lower teeth was getting damaged. So that was the first problem I had. And also because of that, the same thing, I had joint pain in this region. Yeah, that is called TMJ pain. TMJ means temporomandibular joint, which is this joint here. And yeah, these two problems I discussed. And also, even the upper teeth was well aligned, like almost well aligned, but the lower teeth was crowded. Crowded means it was not in the same line. When I open my mouth, you can see that it is not in the same line. It looked ugly, especially for me. And I didn't feel confident enough to open my mouth in front of my patients, because I am in the same field, and if someone is coming to me for treatment, then they must be expecting that perfection inside me also. So for them to come up with a decision of taking up braces, and if I'm motivating them first, I should have a perfect set of teeth. That's what I felt, that's what I thought. And also I didn't feel confident at all, like how I said. And so since my teeth were not in one line, what used to happen was there was lot of staining on my teeth, lower teeth. There used to be lot of staining. It was also another problem. Many of you also asked me that why didn't I take up this ortho treatment when I was younger. So the place where I used to stay when I was young, we didn't have any orthodontist, or also very few dentists were there, and dental hygiene awareness, dental health awareness is very less in that place. And when I started my BDS, that was the first time I recognized that I have to go for ortho treatment. But yeah, I was very lazy and not really motivated to take up the decision of taking these braces. But when I joined on MDS, again fortunately in the same department, this ortho department, so yeah, that is how I finally got these braces 1 year back. So last year in July 15, 2019 was the day I started my ortho treatment, and I'm doing it in my department itself under the guidance of my HOD. And yeah, I'll tell you guys about my experience. So the first thing I'll tell you about the pain. So the first time I had my braces on and I went back home, and also one point is that the thinnest wire was placed in my mouth that day, and I thought that yeah, it is the thinnest wire and it's not gonna pain. But when I went back home and I started talking to my mom, I started getting that bad pain. I could not even bite, I could not even chew, and when I started to eat, I almost cried. So it was that bad, and it happens every wire tightening every month. But as you get used to it every month, it will get reduced. It won't hurt that much as for the first time. For the first time, it will hurt you like almost a week. You will not be able to chew on hard things, and also you will not be able to eat properly and stuff. But yes, you will get used to it, and it is completely bearable. And also, it is not the sharp kind of pain which you will be feeling. It is dull pain which you will feel. Okay, and yes, you will get used to it. It's not that bad also, but yeah, there will be discomfort and pain for the first time. Now I'm going to wear this braces for almost 2-3 months more because I am missing my appointments. That's why this longer period of time I have to wait. Actually, we were supposed to remove it in this month, by this month, but because I have missed so many appointments, I can't go now to remove because there are few problems which still has to be corrected. And yeah, you can see my crowding is almost correct. Only thing is that one teeth is longer, which we have to do some adjustment later on because since teeth were damaged, all the teeth are not of the same height, and teeth bite is almost correct. And yes, I hope that my post-treatment result will be better than my pre-treatment. I'll be sharing with you all everything again in my video. Maybe I'll make a video the day when I get off my braces also. So now let's move on to the Q&A. So my first question is from our HOD sir, from Gautam sir, and he asked me that if braces change my smile. So because I still have my braces on, I can't tell exactly that my smile is better than before. But one thing I can tell that I'm confident enough to open my mouth in front of everyone now, because the biggest fear I used to feel was to open my mouth in front of people because of the crowding of the lower anteriors, which has been relieved now. So yes, I feel that yeah, I'm confident enough now than before. Next question is from one of my junior, Aisha Diva, and she asked me that I have slight TFO and sometimes I have sensitivity in my lower incisors. And when I consulted, they were like, it's my fault, confused what to do, and she's also confused about the relapse. So what I'm to say here is that if you have TFO and if your lower incisors is sensitive, that means that your lower incisors are getting damaged and it's not gonna get better further if you don't take treatment. So and you are also a dentist and you know what is better for you. And if I was you, I would have definitely gone for ortho treatment. And TFO and that sensitivity was one of my major problems to take up ortho treatment, as I already said. And about the relapse will not happen if you wear your braces for an appropriate period of time. That means you are not supposed to hurry up. Like if you have to wear braces for 1 year, you have to make up your mind that yes, I have to wear these braces for 1 year. And you're not supposed, I have seen many patients that they will tell that no, I want to remove it as soon as possible, and I have this and this region that I want to get it removed first. You are supposed to wear it for an appropriate period of time and let your gums and teeth adjusted to that new position. And if you do that, your relapse tendency will be less and almost nil. And proper retainer wear is also a must. You have to make sure that we are wearing your retainer after your orthodontic treatment for an appropriate period of time, like how your orthodontist says. And yeah, if you do that, your relapse tendency is less. And next question is that if we put braces, how many days do we need to keep it on? So it depends. It varies from every individual to individual. For some people, the teeth movement will be faster, and if your problem is more, the treatment time will take longer time. If your problem is less, treatment time duration will decrease, but it will be somewhere around 1 to 2 years. If your problem is too much, then it might also take like 3-4 years. People wear it for 3-4-5 years, 6 years, and goes on. But minimum you have to wear it for 1 year. 1 year you have to prepare yourself psychologically that yes, I'm gonna wear it for 1 year at least, if your problem is very minimal. Next question is from Niharika, and she asked me, why didn't you go for better aesthetic options such as Invisalign, lingual or ceramic braces? So I didn't go for these options because Invisalign and lingual, it is super expensive, and I didn't even think about it of getting it because since I'm not financially independent, I didn't feel like asking money from my parents. And ceramic braces I would have gone, but I heard there are many disadvantages with it, like cracking of the enamel, damage to the enamel while removing it, and also you can't remove if once your bracket gets debonded, you can't place it back. All that I heard, and I thought I will not go for ceramic braces. But after few months, I got to know about different newer generation of ceramic brackets which do not have those problems associated with it, but again it is little expensive. Also metal braces has many advantages, like the treatment time is faster, there is less friction related to it and stuff. So yes, I'm happy with metal brackets itself, conventional metal brackets. What I'm wearing is not exactly the conventional one, it is the self-ligating one. It is little expensive than the normal braces. And could you do a comparison of different types of braces and treatment modalities? Yes, I am planning to do that in the next video. So because if I do it in this video, the duration of the video will increase. So I'll do it in another video. Okay. Next question is from Vijayanta, and her question is it necessary to extract premolars and small arches or proximal stripping? Like how do you decide which one to do? So if space is less, not only extraction, proximal stripping, but also expansion is possible. So there are various treatment modalities which are available, and also it depends on the doctor. First, once the patient comes, he has to do different kind of analysis. He has to analyze the patient. There are different kind of analysis for Bolton, arch perimeter, caries analysis. After doing all of it only, and also they have to see the lateral set and profile of the patient to decide which treatment they have to do, like premolar extraction, proximal stripping. So we can't say directly that if small arch is there, premolar or proximal stripping. So next question is how to maintain oral hygiene. So oral hygiene maintenance is must in orthodontic patients after taking up braces. So you have to maintain your oral hygiene to keep your teeth clean. So for that you have to brush twice. You have to keep your teeth and braces free of any food particles and stuff. So you have to rinse your mouth, or preferably brush if possible after every meal or after eating anything. And the whole oral hygiene video I have made on my channel, you can check it out. I'll give the link in the description box if you want. And yeah, the oral hygiene factor is very important after wearing braces, which I want to tell you guys. So yeah, this is it about this video, guys. I hope you enjoyed watching my journey with my braces, and thank you all of you who have asked me questions and participated in this video. Thank you all so much. And if you have any doubt related to oral hygiene maintenance, pain management after orthodontic treatment, I'll be giving the link in the description box. You can go and check out. I've already made the videos, and also I'll be coming up with more orthodontic videos in future. And also that different kind of braces thing, I'll be coming up with it in next or the alternate next week. And yeah, if you are new to my channel and haven't subscribed, please don't forget to subscribe and share it among your friends and support me. Thank you all for watching this video till the end. Bye bye, take care.